Welcome to our 15-minute Savasana. Today we'll look at Mountain Brook Pose. This is a restorative pose. You'll need a mat, something cozy that you feel comfortable in. We will be relaxing into this, and some props. So you'll want a blanket, at least one blanket, maybe multiple blankets, and definitely one thick bolster. That could also be a couch cushion. And I'm going to use just a thinner rectangular bolster. I just don't have multiple blankets. So anything that can support your body, and we'll start to create the props and settle in. Okay, so setting up for Mountain Brook Pose, we'd like this, my green bolster, the thicker bolster. This will go underneath the knees, underneath the legs. This thinner bolster will go underneath the back of the heart, and then the blanket will be used to support the head. So if you don't have this thinner bolster and you have just additional blankets, you can go ahead and unfold those blankets. You can see mine's rectangular, and those would just be stacked here in place of the bolster. Probably at least two, so that you have a bit of lift through the heart and feel supported, but no more than four. We don't want to be too high up with the heart. We don't want to feel strained at any point because this is a back bend. So as you start to gather your things and lie down, your bottom will actually be down on the mat. Your legs, like I said, will be draped over this green bolster. And then we'd like to find a place for either your blankets or the thinner bolster through the back of the heart, but once again, not too much lift. The back of the head is supported by the blanket, and if you can see me here, my chin is slightly lifted. I don't want that much opening through the throat. I'd like to just really settle and drop down here. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this blanket over one more time. And that way, my head, my neck really stays more in line with the rest of my spine, especially since my upper spine is elevated due to this second bolster we're using today. Now, as you begin to recline back and settle in, you can always nestle that furthest bolster closer towards your bottom so the heels do ground. And then notice if your underarms can rest down just against the thinner bolster or those blankets you're using, and the tops of your shoulders really drop. Drop towards the floor, settling, sinking, releasing. This is a wonderful pose for us as we transition from winter to spring. It counteracts the slumped posture and tight chest that comes with colder temps, reduces tension mentally and emotionally, and it opens our heart, our throat, and our belly. Now, since this is Mountain Brook Pose, visualize your props and the mat as earth, smooth pebbles or rocks, and then your body. Your body is the brook. It is the water that just streams through, finds ease and fluidity, and can really adapt to what is beneath you and around you, just opening. And we'll start to find a few deeper breaths, just embracing that watery element. As you breathe in deeply, allow the body to expand. And as you breathe out, you find earth again. Feel the coming down. Notice your rootedness. Really taking up space as you inhale fully. Then feeling grounded as you exhale completely. Try one more full, slow, deep breath. And there is no need to control the breath from here on. Allow your body to completely rest down. And just noticing what's falling away, what you feel connected to now in this whole inner space, this softer space. And give yourself permission to let go. This time is for you as you settle into the pose. And we'll just move awareness through the body, scanning through the body, welcoming now what comes. You may feel sensations, temperature change, pressure or movement. You may even have visualizations, sense color. Just begin to open the senses and relax down within yourself. Noticing the ease of your own breath. Just let it move naturally in and out of the body. And sending your awareness down to the tips of the toes, soles of the feet, tops of the feet, right heel, right calf, right knee, right thigh, right hip, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left calf, left heel, both feet, both calves, both knees, both thighs. Feel both legs heavy and relaxed, and both hips just heavy and sinking down into the mat. Feel the lower belly, upper belly, and the space in the belly. Lower back, upper back, and the space on the whole back. Feel the right chest, right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, right palm, right hand, right fingertips. Feel your whole right arm heavy and sinking down into the ground. Feel your heart. And now left chest, left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, left palm, Feel your left hand and all the fingertips on your left hand. Sense your whole left arm heavy and relaxed. Bring awareness back to your heart and back to your center. Feel your throat. Feel your neck. Soft jaws. Soft mouth. Softer lips. Right cheek. Right temple. Right eye. Right eyebrow. Left cheek. Left temple. Left eye. Left eyebrow. Center of the forehead between the eyebrows. Nose tip. Both lips. Chin. And heart as center. Return to your heart as the center of yourself. Notice your easy breath, like a massage for the heart. Fresh energy moves in. Anything considered past now moves out. Always a fresh new moment moves in, and anything considered past now moves out. Feel this flow from the heart to the crown, and just open to what is flowing in. And effortlessly, we feel what moves out. For these last few minutes, I invite you to relax in the silence, to experience yourself as whole, complete, and unified in your awareness. Slowly, just recognizing how you're experiencing yourself here in a space that is peaceful, a space that is passive, Your attention may continue to oscillate from the crown to the heart and to the crown again. Welcome back a deeper breath. And start to send your awareness down into the belly, especially as it rises and expands. Down into the limbs, just feeling these longer breaths. And now down, just beyond the fingertips, the toe tips. Welcome one final fuller breath. And you may begin extending the senses out, listening. And just take as much time as you need. Smaller movements, fingers and toes. Elbows and knees can bend. Just go very slow. You can always step onto the bolster with the feet, carefully rolling over to one side when you're ready. And if you need a bit more time, you don't have to end with me. Just rising whenever the time feels right. And then moving forward more peacefully. Namaste.